performance in the first three quarters. Di nga lang naging maganda yung tapos. Let's see if Gilas Pilipinas will be able to secure a bounce back here in this match. AJ Edu will jump it up. And the game is live. Yung mga dapat abangan po is Mohamed Taha, tremendous scorer for EJ. That familiar jumper is sweet. You know, the scoring has not been a problem for JB, but it is taking care of the basketball that he is a little challenged with in this particular tournament. 4-2 start for Gilas Pilipinas. Metwali from the outside, short on the triple. Solid defense once again so far for Gilas. Quick sale, Dwight Ramos is fouled inside. He'll be taken two. They're not shying away from running early. If you get a rebound against a team that is taller, that should mean there will be opportunity. Ramos on the push. He has a smaller defender. Talking about Justin Brownlee, he makes his move. Secondary defender is there. AJ for three. That won't go, but a great look for Edu. Egypt is allowing the big man to take shot, coming up dry from the three-point range. A push pass. Brownlee is ahead. Comes up short as he tried to finish on the left side. But again, all these opportunities to push are valuable for Egypt now to get the lead for the first time. Drive on the left side is money for Egypt as they take the lead 9-8 against Gilas. Brownlee from the outside, no. Putback is good for AJ Edu. That's a tough pass, but it landed perfectly to Omar Tarek Orabi. Lead shifts back to Egypt as they're really settling in and focusing their attack on the interior. Elbow jumper is good for JB. He's sensing that his defender is overplaying him, so that was a quick backdoor cut that led. Fourth turnover against Gilas Pilipinas. Egypt has a couple more with 6. But again, this has been a big issue for Gilas in their 3 games. Go anywhere. Brownlee, the extra pass off Nana, but the defense recovers for Egypt. Nusam will call play instead. The Philippines down by 2. Back to the post up. Junmar faces up instead. Brownlee, top of the key. Ball screen action. Edu, Justin Brownlee have played all of the minutes available so far for Gilas here in the first quarter. No substitutions yet for those 2 players. Another outside shot for Egypt. Won't fall. Edu claims another rebound. His Egypt with that full court press. Look at the bodies, the 4 defenders. The press break almost results to a turnover once again for Gilas, but they will recover. Resulting to another throwaway, another turnover for Gilas. Coach could do nothing else but shake his head. Six turnovers early for Gilas. Luckily, they're only down by 2 here. That will be negative. So baseline throw in for Gilas. Malonzo will be called for the offensive foul. Turnover number 3 for Gilas here in this second quarter. And that's with a foul as well. Check out this attack from Mohamed Taha. But before that, a triple from Carl Tamayo. You can see Justin Brownlee was his biggest cheerleader from the bench because 14 on the shot clock for Egypt. Brownlee back in the game. Another three for Zaran. Misses this time. Oftana gets the rebound. Tamayo to Junmar. Elbow jumper. Strong. But that is the shot that you will have. Is a 12-4 quarter so far in favor of Egypt. Brownlee draws a foul. Egypt not yet in penalty. We saw some of the members of the contingent for Gilas, Pilipinas. Our program director, Francis Shua. There's our PBA commissioner, Willie Marshall. Fajardo dumps it inside now. Brownlee on the post-up. JB gets to his turnover. This time tagged against Chris Newsom. In comes Scotty Thompson for him. Eight-point lead now for Egypt. 2.5 remaining in your second quarter. Another outside shot. Strong this time around, but the ball will stay on the side of Egypt. They're looking for ball screen action. Thompson doing well to defend, and they crowd the middle. 6 to 7 point lead still for Egypt. This is Mido against a taller but slower defender. They kick it out. The big will throw it up from downtown. Wow, even he can make a three. That is Omar Tarek Orabi. Now with 5 points in the game. 10 to Scotty. Cross-court pass to Brownlee. JB fakes a three. Attacks. JB to the corner. They swing it. Great look for KQ. Rims out on the triple. Last shot time for Egypt. Leading by 11 points, 39-28. Only 9 points for Gilas here in the second quarter. That might be late. Won't go either. And that will end the only other double-digit scorer in yesterday's game against Lebanon was Calvin Oftana, who had 10 points, but he can't get himself going. Limited minutes here in this match. That will be another turnover against Egypt. So these are good developments for the side of Gilas, forcing turnovers, putting some pressure on the offense of Egypt. Can they now capitalize? JB, the pass to Thompson. Scotty pulls it back out. Handoff now to Dwight. Brownlee against a smaller defender. The crowd getting into it as well in Doha. Egypt banking on another big time three-point shot from Zaran to quiet them down. 12 points now for Zaran in the match. Brownlee pushed by Zaran. And when you turn the ball over, especially on a fast break opportunity, that will result to a quick fast break counterattack, as Coach Timpone just could not believe that a foul was called against Thompson on that play. Chris Newsom will check back into this matchup. Draws a foul as there was contact from behind. This is Mido getting some contact coming from Newsom. As he see that nice screen from Dwight Ramos, giving Brownlee enough time to gear up for the jumper. And Junmar in this matchup, 4 points, 6 rebounds, couple of assists, and they finally correct the score. It is 56-42. But Egypt is in penalty. Pardo coming up short on the first free throw. That is 5 of 9 from the stripe for Gilas. A 6 of 10. As Fajardo manages a split. Gilas Pilipinas, they need a strong finish here in the third quarter. Active defense so far. Anas loses the ball on the way up. He recovers. That fall away shot will not fall. Fajardo with the rebound. Good opportunities to score on the run. Ramos pushed. So 2 more free throws coming his way. And Gilas will have to maximize the penalty situation, even if it happened late here in the third quarter. The drive and the kick. A slight opening. Ramos, all he could do there was try and not give up the slam dunk to Khaled Abdel Nasser Abdel Gawad. Now 9 of 12 shooting from the stripe for Egypt. And that unfortunately bounces off of a Gilas Pilipinas player. An extra possession for the white shirts with a fresh 14. As there's a foul called inside before the shot attempt. That will be the final foul to give for Gilas. They will leave Egypt with 9.5 to work with. Egypt now milking the clock. And then the pull-up jumper will be a miss coming from Mohamed Taha. Ehab Amin Saleh. Tremendous effort for him in this game. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, doing a little bit of everything. But that is a back-breaking 3-point shot. He has done so much for the squad after stepping in. As we have another timeout, 66-47 for Egypt. Gilas Pilipinas once again struggling to put points on the board in the fourth. But they sent a tremendous squad, well prepared for this competition. And they have swept through Qatar, Lebanon, and now the Philippines as CJ was bumped on that attack. going up against taller African players is necessary. Different opportunities for certain players. As we have two FIBA Asia Cup qualifier games remaining. Shusha lost the shoe. Will be given the opportunity to retie it. There it was. Tamayo accidentally stepping on his shoe. Again, reminding you that we have two games remaining for the third window of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers this Thursday against Chinese Taipei, and the much-awaited rematch against the New Zealand All Blacks this coming Sunday, Thursday. But again, this is something that the Philippines will have to learn how to survive without Kai Soto manning the middle, without him being a help defender, without him being, a tremendous offensive option as well. We continue to wish Soto all the best as he recovers from an ACL. Sessions left. Here we're in the third and final game of Gilas Pilipinas in the second Doha International Cup. How about another shot landing from the outside, everything falling. Even Yasin Ahmed Nasser converting on the three-point shot. Malonzo will miss on his, and that will be the last shot attempt of this game and of this tournament. Egypt will go undefeated. So Gilas, after picking up a win against Qatar, will suffer back-to-back defeats against Lebanon and Egypt. But important experience picked up by this squad before they head to Chinese Taipei and New Zealand in the final window of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers this coming Thursday and Sunday. Again, the final score is 86-55 in favor